everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on Hof Bergmann. You spoke and I listened. That's right, according to the poll results. Comments. So originally we started with the comments and kind of me counting the comments. It was really close between the Massey Ferguson 390T and the Fiat F130. So then I put up a poll on the channel. Which tractor should I go with? And you guys said the Massey Ferguson 390T. So that is our new tractor. Now we still have the old one, and I think I'm going to hang on to it for a little bit. It may be useful. We don't know. We'll just kind of keep it around. I mean, it's old and rusty, and we may not get a whole lot for it anyway, so we'll just hang on to it for a little while. But along with that, we purchased a few other items here at the store for a total of $33,000. That's right, all this equipment here, $33,000. It's a steal, an absolute steal. I don't know how we managed it. We got so lucky. So it leaves us $10,045 in the bank. We went with the plow. This is what, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7-furrow plow. And so we went ahead and grabbed it. I grabbed the sprayer. We'll go ahead and grabbed it. That'll give us more holding capacity, larger spray width, and we'll be able to finish those fertilizing contracts much faster. We also went with the Amazon, this old Amazon 8302. This is a power harrow and seeder combo. They do attach together. I went ahead and attached them here, and they work in combination. You can turn on the power harrow or not. You can choose to or not. And then the grain drill, of course, is back there. I love the old wheel right here. I thought that was so cool. It's pretty cool. All right, and that's it. That's our stuff. That's what we went ahead and bought, and we're gonna get all this stuff moved back to the shop. The 390T, if you look, I actually went ahead and fired it up. So we got 4,958 hours on it. So it's got quite a few hours, and actually it needs some repair. But I went ahead and, so it was $31,000 that we spent at the show, but I went ahead and paid, the owner of this tractor had another set of tires he said I could have for $2,000, so I went ahead and bought those. So I have a set of narrows and a set of standards, which will be nice because the narrows we can put on when it's spraying time, like, you know, fertilizing season, and then we can, if we're doing field work and other stuff, we can put on our standards. I'll put that in front of there. This thing's got to get repaired. 49.58. We could repaint it. We could repaint it. How much is it to repaint it? Oh no. It's almost $4,000 to repaint that thing. Out of their minds for some paint. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. So if you're wondering where this mod comes from, this is from the Classics, Modern Classics DLC from FS17 that was brought forward to 19. That's where I got that. The link for all the mods are in the mod description. Yeah, that's what we got. So this, the 390T, I'll just talk a little bit about it. This, again, Modern Classics DLC you can get from the in-game mod hub. This plow is from the Polish Plows pack. There's actually 6 or 7 different plows in the pack. They're all the moldboard kind of plows. I can just show you guys real quick. Plows right here. They're all Lizard brand, and then you have, you know, all these different sizes, different prices. Ignore those prices though, you know, for role-playing purposes. 1,000 for new vehicle. What did I spend $1,000? Doesn't make any sense. I didn't buy. Whatever. That's weird. Okay. Then the sprayer. This sprayer, I'll put a link to it in the mod description. I got it off of, I can't remember. I've got it written down somewhere. I'll put it in the mod description. Again, I think it's one of these mods that have been around for a long time. So, if you're the real author of it, thanks. Because I don't think anybody really knows who the real author. You can see the textures on it are very dated, and it's pretty old. I don't even know if the thing works. We're gonna find out. We may have to like replace everything, the tanks, the hoses, I mean all that stuff. I may know a guy. I might know a guy I can send this to, and he might be able to rework it for us. I don't know. We may have to call up somebody and see if they can redo that for us. You know, put a new tank on it, repaint the frame, the boom, you know, stuff like that. And then we got this old Amazon 8302. Again, this was from OK Used Mods and J&M Farms. You can find them over on Facebook. This is one of the Rust Never Sleep series. They have a whole series of stuff that's just old and rusty and beat up and really, really cheap. They changed the price and they changed the horsepower requirements a little bit so you can use the old tractors. But it's called the Rust Never Sleep series from OK Used Mods. So definitely worth checking that out. All right, let's get this stuff back to the yard because we got to get to work. I need around 15,000. I talked to the guys in the shop, and I need about $15,000 to get some drive assist put on this. It's not really a GPS, really. I mean, it uses like it's like an auto steer system, and it's. I mean, you guys know what it is. There's that. The only thing about this mod is there's one set of hoses that don't attach. I don't know. All the rest of them do, but that one hose right there doesn't attach for some reason. PTO does. Look up the PTO. But yeah, you can see this one little loose hose. Don't know why. But it doesn't attach. But everything works. Everything moves. It all has moving animations. The lights work. So, if you like the old rusty stuff, definitely worth checking out. It's a little heavy for our little tractor. I might need to find a weight for the front of this 390T. I'll have to get out there and find something. As you can see, it's a little heavy on the rear end for us. Oh, I need to turn my beacons on, and I'll turn my four-ways on while we're at it. But it's so nice. We're going 21 miles per hour now instead of, what was it, 17 on the old Fiat? Yeah, we definitely got to find a weight for this. They didn't have anything in the shop, so I'm going to have to jump on... I'll also have Mr. NPC jump on eBay, see what he can find. Alright, I'll get all this stuff moved back to the shop, and then we'll look at maybe doing some more contracts. See what's out there to do. See what we can get a hold of. Probably won't be anything from Mr. NPC today. At the moment right now, he's been really quiet and hasn't talked much, and so I'm waiting to hear from him to see where his story goes. All right, I'll be back in a minute once we're back at the shop. Well, we have everything back to the shop. I brought everything back up to the shop and kind of put it in the yard for now. But while I was here, I noticed there weren't any bees. I'm like, where are the bees? Well, and I forgot we had worked on that harvesting mission for days in game. Days. It was over 2 days it took me to finish that one contract because I couldn't sell it. I kept fast forwarding time for the crop to dry. I didn't even think to come over here and look at my bees. Our bees are done working. They're full. It's full. So, I'm pretty sure I know how to do this. We'll go ahead and open this up. The bees are really docile right now. They're sleeping. Everybody be quiet. So you take your little tote here. And we put our full comb in. There we go. I think that's yeah, each tote will hold one row. Oh no, don't throw it. You got to be gentle with this stuff. You don't want to anger the bees. You got to be very gentle. So we'll get the honey. We'll take the frames out. There we go. Got those frames out, and over here. I'm so excited. We have honey. I'm curious to see how much we get. I don't think it's going to be a whole lot, but at least we have something to do. I mean, there are some contracts. I just looked. There's cultivating. There's fertilizing and harvesting, so there's a lot of work that we can do, and we'll take care of that. But right now, I just want to get this honey situation squared away. Oh no! Oh man! Oh, I'm gonna break my honeycomb all over the place. Oh man! I tell you what, in real life, there's nothing better than like fresh honeycomb. I don't know if you've ever had it. So I had a neighbor in our old house. He used to do honeybees, and he had quit. But he knew people that still did, and he'd bring over like some fresh honeycomb, like in a mason jar. So like the jar's half full of honey, and the rest of it's the comb. Oh, so good. It's just like the best sugar ever. It is sugar. Let's do this. Let's do this. And I think I may be able to, hang on. Yep, I can pull it. Come on. You got this. I can't lift it up, but I can push it. Come on. Where's Mr. NPC when you got work to do? Come on. Get over here. Alright. So there's our honeycomb, and now this thing, let me see, let's see, I don't have super strength on, do I? Oh no, I was about to say, I'm not cheating. I think you gotta get inside there, open the cover, there we go, and then we need our comb. It let me... Why is it doing this? Sometimes it does this, and I don't know why. It like won't let me squat for some reason. And now I can't get the straps off. Why do you do this? I don't know why it won't let... It just does this sometimes. Like it quits working. I don't understand why. I don't have that. That's off. Super strength's off. Oh. So frustrating. It is. It's horribly frustrating. I don't know. I'm sure it's probably some mod I've got enabled that does that. But there, that one worked. Then you put your frames inside the separator. Alright, like that. And then we drop this. We grab this. I think it'll hold... I think it'll hold 2 bins full of frames at a time. Wish these actually stacked inside one another. Wouldn't that be cool? Those things would be all sticky. Yep, so it'll hold 2 frames at a time. Now we jump inside to there. Close the cover. Turn on the extractor. And then we hit B, and we're making honey. Look at this. And I think you can leave it once you start it. You can. Look at it. Isn't that so cool, man? Farmer Andy is just awesome. And then you get your little buckets ready like that. I'm just curious to see how many buckets of honey we get out of the 2 hives. And then I want to find out how much money we get for each bucket. This was not in the plan at all for this episode. I was going to bring all the stuff back from the shop. We were going to do some contracts, but, you know, why not? Let's make some honey. In the meantime, we'll look at contracts. I do have Field 7 cultivating right here. That's a big field for a 3-meter implement. It's not too big. We'll take it, though. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm just curious to see. So minute 58. Yeah, and then we should get our frames back. So when we should be able to get the frames, put those back in these bins, and then take the frames back over to the honey. You know the drill. and I'm pretty sure the frames last forever, but you can see eventually we'll need to check on our bees because it uses up some of your bees. Get some of your bees go away. Poor bees. Poor little bees. Sorry, I got a yawn. Hurry up, man. I'm so impatient. It's like 3 minutes is the longest amount of time ever in my life. Ever. So, now, also, while we're waiting on this to come by, I need help, people. I need a weight for this. I can't find one. There's not one in the shop. I mean, unless they put it in a miscellaneous. No. Belt systems, no. Weights. None of these fit, and I don't even know if there's a weight attachment for this. It may not even work. There may not be one. So if that's the case, I'm gonna have to drive around with the front loader on and something attached just to keep it weighed down. The only thing I have a problem with is this piece of equipment right here. It's a little too heavy on the rear end. Yeah. So we may need a weight, or this may need to go away. I have some other options. I have some nice stuff that I did a mod review on by Scooter's Workbench. It's a McCormick and an International grain drill. It may not really fit the area of Hof Bergmann, but it's kind of an older drill, and it's a toe behind, which means it's not attached to the 3-point. It's not lifted up, so yep. Yeah, I want to get this honey done, and I really want to go test this in the field, and we'll do that. Just want to see how much honey we get. Okay, this is done. So, and then we can hit I. I love it! Look! Okay, so you get 1 bucket of honey for every 2 frames. That's not much. I need to put some shelves in here too. We got to do that eventually, so we can kind of store our honey. Let me kind of jump in here and turn it off. Oh, we lose our... Oh, man. So I gotta buy... new racks each time. Oh, you can't... You really? It won't let you reuse them? That's alright. I'll have to just buy up... What we'll do is we'll just have to buy up a stock of stuff and keep it. We'll like make a little section here in the corner with all of our stuff on it, and then we'll kind of put shelves and keep all that, make all that manageable. In the meantime, let's go ahead and spin down some more honey. Now, I know a lot of people at home, they're like, man, this is horrible. This is awful. I think it's amazing, actually. I think this is really, really cool. I think after over 2 years of playing Farm Sim, you know, it's been almost 2 years, that it's really nice to get into some stuff that's just a little bit different. I think that's all pretty cool and nicely done, and I'm really happy about that. So we'll close this, turn it on, and then how much is honey? Let's see. Let's just go sell 1 and see how much money we get for it. Where's the honey? Where's it at? Right there. Oh wow, there's all different kinds of places. We can just run it right across the street to the farm shop. That's really convenient. You can get more money from delivering it to individual families, which that'll be fun because I can role play that. But in the meantime, let's just go over here across the street, because this is really, really convenient. And we'll deliver it to the farm shop. This is so cool. I like it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we make. Is the farm shop open? Gosh, oh, okay, the door's open. Oh, no. What's that girl? I send Mr. NPC over here. He might, like, start up a relationship or something. So $212 for a bucket of honey. And we get to keep the bucket. Alrighty, I'll take it. I'll take the bucket back. You don't get to keep... See, I would think that the bucket... You wouldn't get the bucket back. Because it's kind of packaged that way, and it would be sold to the end consumer this way. But the frames, the comb frames, I would think you would get back. But I guess not. So, but yeah, I think the best way to do this is we'll store up a bunch of buckets. And I'm going to go online. I'm pretty sure I saw a mod somewhere where you can... It's an actual tank that you can fill with honey. And maybe we'll be able to sell it in bulk. I'll have to do some look. I'll have to look. But yeah, that's it. That's how this works. Really, really cool. So $212 for a bucket. That's at 8,500 per 1,000, and that was only 25. Yeah, really, really cool. I mean, the stuff is small, but and then like I said, it'd be really fun. We can role play. I can load up a whole truckload of honey, and he can stop by each house, and yeah, we can do all kinds of stuff with it. I'm gonna open up this garage door, and what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna test the sprayer, because like I said, I don't even know if it works. I haven't played with the mod at all. This was suggested to me from one of the folks over in Farmer Klein's Discord channel. They had mentioned they saw. I'm pretty sure that's who told me about it. So let's go back here. Get this all hooked up. Oh, so it does have that weird little pick up the tractor animation. That's all right. PTO works. Are there any hoses? Nope, just the PTO. Okay. When I was hauling it, I did notice there are no working lights. There's no brake lights, none of that stuff, because there's no electrical wire. Because it's so old and rotten. And the other thing, this thing weighs 5 tons. Empty. If you look at my weight down there, without, like here I can show you. Bottom right hand corner, the weight of my tractor is 5.4 tons. And then if you, once you attach it, 10.5 tons. So it's kind of heavy. Back up here to the tanks. See if we can even fill this thing. Yep, okay. We got that going for us. We can fill it. That is definitely a positive. I'm pretty sure it holds 2,000 liters. Thinking, so that tank must have already had some out of it. Back up to one of the other tanks. Alright, so it holds liquid fertilizer. We have that going for us. That part is successful. Now let's find a fertilizing contract real quick. Field 12. Oh no, that's a big one. Field 18. $4,500. Fertilize. Let's see. 18's down here. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Jump in cab here. Drive. Sorry, I don't have my wheel attached. I'm a failure. But the beacon and the 4-ways on the tractor work, so. I know where I live, half the trailers around here, nobody has lights on them. But like I said, this thing is heavy. 11.4 tons. Just going up this little hill right here. Woo! So she's kind of heavy. The suspension does work, which is I thought's pretty cool. And while we're here, let's just try something real quick. Make sure this thing even unfolds. It does. No weird clipping issues. I don't know if this thing goes. It does not move up or down. But man, this thing's big. Look at that. That's way bigger than what we're used to. Way, way bigger. I must have... Did I turn on GPS on this tractor? I must have. Don't worry about it. We'll role play that later. Alright guys, I'm sorry. I have vacation-itis, and the last couple of videos have been just kind of a mess. I think they have. I'm sure everybody's I mean, you guys are always so great to me and understanding, but man, the last 2 videos I've just been a mess. My brain is just, I don't know, someplace else right now. It's sitting by the lake, having something cold to drink, watching my kids play. That's what's at right now. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to work. We won't use GPS because we don't have it yet. We haven't bought it yet. We don't have access to this land. Did we not take the contract? Oh, no. There. Now we did. Alright. Well, it fertilizes. We have that much going for us. It's bigger. Holds way more product. I like it. I think it's going to work out well for us. I really do. I think this should work out well for us. It'll definitely be better than that little sprayer. I'm wondering if I should keep the little sprayer or go ahead and sell it. Let me know what in the comments. I'll probably just go ahead and keep it. We'll just keep it because it doesn't cost anything, and we really won't get much money for it. I don't think it's worthwhile selling everything. And in fact, it may be fun to keep all the old stuff because then we can have like a sale of our own as we upgrade. I can role play that. That'll be fun. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Do all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, this will be much nicer because before, I mean, I was having to bring the tanks with me. A field like this, I would have to bring 2 or 3 tanks of fertilizer to keep going. It was, well, not this one, but some of the bigger ones. I think the most I ever had too was 2 tanks. I had to haul 2 tanks over to the field and have the sprayer full. And we had just finished with like 30 something liters left in the tank, so we were very lucky in that regard. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm curious to see what the dirt mask looks like. And you know, some of these old mods, some of this older stuff, you know, it's not the best quality stuff. Oh, this one is, I mean, it's pretty nice for an older mod, man. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I think I used something. I might have used this mod already. I think I did. I used it in South Island, on South Island Farm. Could be wrong. I think I used it in my South Island Let's Play. Gosh, I've done so many hours in this game. You start to lose track of stuff. And I keep all my mods separate in separate folders, and so I probably have like 3 or 4 copies of this. Yep, probably do. Yeah, so this is going to work out great for us. Definitely will work out. Like I said, not much for Mr. NPC today. He's been kind of quiet. I think he's been holding back. He got to go to the farm show, and he's kind of mad at me because he wanted to buy that big Fendt, that big 240 horsepower Fendt Favorite, and I said we don't have the money, and he told me, yeah, I can make it. That was his exact words. It's just like having a child. Mr. NPC's like having another kid, He just wants everything but doesn't want to work for it. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back in a week. I'll be on vacation for a week. So I'll be back after that with more Hof Bergmann. And until then everybody, stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Hey! You awake in there? NPC! Yeah, Raz? Hey, I'm going on vacation. You're going... What? What do you mean you're going on vacation? Going on vacation with my family. I'm taking a week off. You're gonna have to do everything. I'm gonna have to do everything. Yes, make money, get to work, do contracts. You got it? Alright, thanks, I'm leaving. But wait, I got... But Raz...